Hi guys. Okay, so I am back and I'm going to show you just a few times how I trim my hair. So I've already done one. Um, this is not something really hard. I'm again not a cosmetologist. I do this at my own risk and it has been working wonderfully for my hair. So if you are really scared and you really don't want to mess your hair up, just get a professional to do it. If you want to attempt to try and it's just hair to you and it could be messed up sometimes you on your first try, give it a try. So it's not really hard. All you'll need is a very, very, very close together toothed comb. Okay. I do have a couple bigger ones just to help me with detangling where I go. Also use a brush just so I can get the ends together. Um, of course, shears and just a towel to catch dripping water and little hair things. So let's get started. I just got out the shower, so this all is drenching wet. This has been out for a little bit, so as you can see, it's poofing up. Um, one second. And a spritz bottle. Okay. So here we go. I don't do very, very small pieces. This is like, I don't know if I can show you very well. It's a pretty good size chunk of hair. So I'm going to go ahead and spritz that. There's nothing fancy in my spritz bottle, just water, conditioner. That's pretty much it. So I like to drench mine, just a personal preference. Detangle it if need be with the bigger teeth combs. Ooh. Hair's still dripping. And, okay. Just a quick little length check there. I guess it really is irrelevant because it's about to get chopped. So, use the brush. Very softly, just make sure all the hairs are going in the same direction. Okay. Okay. Then I take this and I use the smaller teeth side. And I get it till the hair is completely almost straightened out, working together. You see that? So after I get there, I make sure I pull it out and up and around to make sure that it's pretty even. I take my shears. I check my hair for where there is a lot of damage, but I usually just go with about a finger, about, I don't know how to explain that, like a finger roll of hair. And I cut it right below my finger. Clean cut. Take this. I go through it a few. Check the ends. With that much of a trim, you should get a pretty good amount of any dead or split ends or single strand knots. And so I do it again. I don't usually cut again, but this is just to check. if I'm happy with the cut, which I am. And so this piece is done. It is now only here. And I take it and twist it up and move on. So, one second. Okay, nothing fancy, just a twist, and you'll be able to see that's all that got chopped from this piece, and I should be good for a few months. So I'll do one more just to give you another look at it, and then I will come back when all of it is trimmed, and I will show you my after wash routine and the style I'm gonna do. So let's do this one last time. And I don't use any fancy anythings, honestly. I'm not very picky when it comes to how I trim my hair. Yeah, that's a good amount. Let me check. So, again, this piece is pretty wet, still wet from the shower and being up on top of my head and those little things I have them in. And see if I try to put it in one finger, it barely fits. So that means to me that it is too thick. And so I will split it. And see, this is perfect. Completely fits between my fingers and perfect. So it's already wet, so I don't have to spritz it. Give it a good brush on both sides. Okay. Up and down. So I've been trimming my own hair since my first year, where I used to put it in twists like this all over my head and just trim the bottom of the twists. It worked for me because I was not straightening my hair at that time. I have since gotten a little better, so practice obviously makes perfect. I mean, practice makes perfect. So, here we go. I got my little finger roll of hair, and there's not a lot of damaged ends in this little piece, but he's gonna go anyway. And I just cut all the way across until every piece is gone under my finger. Okay, so take this again, make sure it still lines up pretty well, pull it, and done.